Someone's at the door.
Someone's at the door.
Aww.
Yay! It's St. Nicholas for you. And he's sorry you're only wearing pajamas. Your pajampies.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Johnny!
So yesterday was St. Nicholas's Day, and for me it's mostly a day when I would get the stocking full of chocolate and peanuts and dried fruit. I actually wanted to talk about how St. Nicholas is quite a fascinating character in Western culture. I'm gonna forever point out that St. Nicholas and Santa Claus sound very similar, so I think that it should be very clear that one sort of emerged from the legend of the other. I am always gonna be a fan of St. Nicholas because in Czech Republic that's basically the equivalent of Santa. Like, we stayed with St. Nicholas, and I'm pretty sure that that's the case for most continental European countries like Germany and Netherlands and Poland, while, you know, in the West I don't really think that British people, you know, adopted Santa that much. I think that British people have like Father Christmas, right? Father Christmas. That also, like, I think that's also still much more likable than just Santa. I'm sorry, like, Europeans just in general don't really like Santa, and I'm sorry, like, I don't wanna spoil Santa for you. So yeah, so on the 6th you have St. Nicholas's Day, and in Czech Republic and some of, you know, other European countries like Netherlands, you actually get all your presents on the eve of St. Nicholas's Day, so in the evening on the 5th. Some people have like a St. Nicholas impersonator coming in and bringing gifts to the kids at home. Some parents will take their kids out and make them meet these guys in the streets, because a lot of people just, you know, a lot of people, let's say between, you know, 15 and 20 will just kind of, I'm not gonna say do it for fun. I'm pretty sure that if this was happening in America, it would just be taken as like a horrible threat to the kids' safety. But don't worry, like, no kids go alone into the streets and like get candy from strangers. Parents take kids into the streets, and other sort of young adults dressed as St. Nicholas will make them sing a song or recite a poem, and then they will give them candy for it, and that's how it works. Well, oh boy, like, if that was in America, that would not fly. St. Nicholas's background is basically, you know, he was a guy born in what is Turkey today. His dad and mom died when he was fairly young, and he started to follow teachings of Jesus, and, you know, following those, he sold most of his belongings and kind of gave the money and the wealth to the poor. And yeah, he was just that sort of good guy. One time he met a man who had 3 daughters. He was very poor and he couldn't really afford to give his daughters the money to get wed well. So instead he just kind of assumed his daughters will be sold into slavery, because that's what happened back then. But St. Nicholas put money into 3 bags, and every night he would come in and throw a bag of money through the window of the man's house, and each one of those money bags would land in shoes that were drying in front of the fireplace. That's where we got the tradition of gifts in stockings over fireplaces, which I found kind of cute. For a lot of Czech people, gifts in stockings might not actually be a thing at all. In my family, St. Nicholas actually brings the candy in like an old over-knee sock that my mom must have had for like 30 years now, so that's kind of sweet. Yeah, I've been trying to start a little tradition of St. Nicholas's Day here as well, like in our little Simon and Cat family. And in the past I would always, you know, get some chocolate and a candle and just kind of like sneakily put it behind the door, and then, you know, you like pretend someone's at the door, and, you know, you either like you knock on the door and like, oh, you have to open the door, oh my god, who is that? And then it's like a, you know, tiny chocolate Saint Nicholas and chocolate, you know, extra stuff to eat. And I don't know, that for me is like a sense of childhood Christmas, so that's why I'm trying to do that still here. Simon is kind of a childish soul, so I think that he appreciates it. This year I also got him some beer because I felt like we ate a lot of chocolate this year. So this year, you know, I mixed it up with some alcohol. Maybe you've noticed that I'm not uploading daily right now. It's because honestly, there's quite a lot of stuff to do at work, and you know, I guess I don't want to bore you. I don't want to upload stuff that I'm not perfectly happy with. I think that like a year ago I wouldn't be so bothered by it, but nowadays I just don't want to, like, you know, spam you. I don't think I've lost any followers because of Vlogmas yet. Maybe one, but you know, it's not as bad as I thought. Once we go to Prague, there will definitely be a lot more stuff to show you, because that's, you know, that's where the more exciting things happen. You know, I'm gonna be seeing some friends, I'm gonna be with my sister, we're gonna be shopping, and yeah, so I think that once I'm there, I might be able to show you more and upload daily again, but until then I think I would like to keep it to one Vlogmas every 2 days. So I hope that's fine with you. You know, you can let me know what sort of thing, what sort of Christmassy thing you'd be interested in hearing about or seeing. And yeah, hopefully your St. Nicholas Day was great, just like mine. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.